Hello, my name is Oiza. Welcome to Cable Plus Property. At Cable Plus Property, our aim is to make sure that you're sensitized and enlightened about everything you need to know on your land and landed property, particularly about documentation, protection, processing planning documents, and getting your property protected by the government agency at your land of residence or wherever your property is located. We want you to have access to information and all that you need to know about property and land. And so in this program, we'll be having town planners and professionals in the built environment, particularly in Lagos State, as our case study to come talk to you and also enlighten you about everything. In this video, I'll be having a question and answer session with the National President of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, Town Planner Olutoyin Adedamola. Come with me. Today we're here to celebrate our father, a renowned professional in the field of town planning, a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, former commissioner in the Lagos State Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development, and the current national president of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners, in person of Town Planner Olutoyin Adedamola Ayinde, for his immense contribution to the field of planning and to acquire from his wealth of knowledge through this medium by educating the public on some mind-boggling issues on planning as it relates to the advantages of having a planning permit before construction, of which most developers detest. Welcome, sir. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.
So, sir, can you kindly explain to the audience what town planning entails? What do town planners do particularly?
Okay, you fixed two questions in one.
Yes, what town planning entails and
so
what
let's start with what town planning is. But for people to understand what town planning is, let's look at what planning is. Planning is putting order into something, having a sequence of how things will occur so that you can get the right results. And we can easily understand this when we look at a human life. Most of us know that when we meet children, we want to be familiar with them, know their names, know their age, know the class in which they are, and also ask them what they would like to become in future. Most children want to become medical doctors or lawyers or engineers. I wish they knew about town planning. They would have wanted to be town planners. But the point really is, a child that wants to become a medical doctor will go through primary education, junior secondary education. And at a point in the secondary education, will be required to pick his or her subjects. Now imagine that that child picks English literature, English language, geography, history, French, Islamic religious knowledge, Christian religious knowledge. Do you think that child will become a medical doctor? No, because all of those subjects will never lead to that. So nobody becomes anything by mistake. So you plan the subjects so that they can lead you into that field. So there is a sequence of things that must happen. That's what planning is about. So what does town planning then mean? It's an art and science that seeks to put order into human settlement system. It prescribes where human beings should live, where they should work, where they should play, and how these are interlinked in such a way that it promotes convenience and enhances beauty and is economically feasible. That's what town planning is about.
So what do town planners do?
So town planners are trained to do town planning. They're trained to know how to use surveys, studies When I say surveys and studies, they are studying human being, because town planning is about man, how man lives within his environment. So town planners are trained to be able to blend the existence of man within the survival of the environment that sustains him. Anytime that the environment is not in consideration, that's not proper town planning. So what town planners do is how to put our settlements in order, protecting man's life and also protecting the environment.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Cable Plus Property. Also, follow and like our posts on Instagram and Facebook at Cable Plus Property. So we come away again next time. My name is Oiza, and this is Cable Plus Property.